there you go. Hi, Preschool Stars. So it's the first day of school is gone, and we're about to start our second day or first day for our 2 days, Tuesday, Thursday classes. So I thought I'd give you a rundown of my school, because it's been kind of in a huge transition, so I didn't show a whole lot of stuff before, but here we go. I'm sure there's a way to flip this camera around. Nope, not that. Not that. There it is. Found it. Okay, so for our lineup, this is what I ended up having to do. Since I rent from a church, I can't really do anything permanent, and we wanted it to be outside, and I have 30 kids that come at the same time on both days. On this day I have 33 kids. So I have 3 teachers and 3 classrooms. So this is one of my teachers' classrooms, lines up here. Another teacher here, another teacher here. Our parents get the kids all lined up. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we have a little lunch box that sits at the basket at the end for them to put their lunches in. This is our little photo, a photo op area that we put together that parents have been using. And then this is our entrance to our school. So let me just walk you around. I decided to do it early in the morning because there's too many people here in the afternoon. Anyways, so this is where we walk into the school. This is my little office here in the front. Little things for people that they need it. We use a gate here at the end of the hall to keep everybody kind of at this end of the building. And then there's all our hooks. And one of my awesome teachers just whipped this thing together for us. And more hooks. We had to add more hooks this year because we have so many kids. And this awesome pout fish was a poster we printed at Walgreens and then cut out. So anyways, that is that, and I'll just show you around. I have a teacher in here trying to prep. We'll not be bothering her too much, but this is one of my classrooms, and we have bins for blocks and books, and we're going to do science in this room, so eventually we'll get some posters up on our ocean about some of our science things. And we did some rearranging our classrooms this year so we could have better flow and not have open spaces for the kids to just run, which was a problem we had, which I worked on solving. And there's our little rug, and we have our low science center table over here, and we have an art easel as well, and there's our teacher table with our teacher. Hi, teacher. And then the art aprons in this room. And we'll go take you into the other classroom. And again, we have a writing center here. Oh, in the other room we have a Play-Doh center and a free art center that are in these drop down desks things. So I made these this year. We're going to do a 1-month craft that we send home, and so I'll show when it's finished, but I'm going to put some colored book clips up on those on the board, so they can just clip on the art for each class and then take them down easy. Oh, there's a broom. There you go. Anyways, there's another book center for this room. We have another of the matching rugs in the next classroom. We're doing 4 weeks to read or learning dynamics, and so we put all of our letters up there just for a good visual on the wall. We also have the flip. We have them in a basket over there for using in class time. We have cubbies over here with busy bins and toys, and then we have our kitchen center, which again we moved to the middle of the room. And so this is going to stay here all year. We're going to add like a Christmas tree at Christmas time, and maybe it might be a fire station kitchen sometime. And then our teaching center, our teachers area is in the back here, with all of our tables. We use these bins. We've been using these rolling carts for cubbies for years. We decided to get rid of that, and so now I have all my letter manipulatives and things like that. Have all my what do you call it? All of the handwriting without tears there, and all of our learning dynamics reading stuff there ready to go. And up here on my shelf I have all the book sets that we will be eventually giving to the kids when they start doing that reading program, and all the workbooks there, and extra letter stuff and writing stuff for our writing center. We use our pocket charts for kids for their our grouping of kids as they come to the table. And so I'm going to flip around so you don't have to look at everything else. You can look at me. We do have one more classroom that I'm going to show you. That's down this hall here. And This room we used for a tadpole class, we called it. It was a mom and me class last year. But with some changes and things, we are not doing that this year, but we do have this extra classroom for this year. So here's our third classroom. That was down the hall a little ways. So there's our teaching area. This is our numbers room. The last room I was in was our literacy room, and there's our bins that have all our manipulatives in it. And then our second pretend play area, we have a marketplace, we call it. So it's where we do any selling stuff. So this is a pet shop, it will be a pizza shop, it will be bakery. We also have our puppet show here. Something that we do, I'll show you really quick, is we'll have these little frogs at every center. You'll see back here, and this kind of helps our kids know how many frogs are there. That's how many kids should be able to be at that center. Dry erase board, our circle time. Yes, we have one more rug. We have the same rug in every room. Our numbers. This room is the only room that has a calendar since we rotate into different rooms. So every day they spend an hour in each room and their teacher moves with them. We have a timeline. We've used this forever. We put pictures of kids underneath the timeline for their birthday month, kind of helping them understand the process of time. We have too many kids to do that this year, so we're not going to. Got a little reading center and a little area for all of our manipulatives and games and activities, and this is the table they would take those things to. And again, another pocket chart over here, which the teacher hasn't put the names on yet, for their groupings for small group work. So yeah, so that's our classroom. That's 3 of our classrooms, and I guess I could take you outside and show me my playground really quick. It's outside those other first 2 rooms that I went into, and I gotta run and pick up my kids from school, or get my kids to school, but I came by to fix my hooks that fell off yesterday, and try to do this little video for you guys I've been wanting to do for weeks and weeks, but haven't been able to. All right, let's flip around and come outside. And so outside, here is our playground. Let's flip it around again. Sorry for flipping all the time. So I have a little outdoor kitchen and a table, a little log cabin that they play in. I don't love it because it's too closed off, but that's okay. And then here's my husband helped me make this. It's just like a little bus, but I wanted to make sure every kid had a steering wheel, so I bought the steering wheels online, and he did the piping, and then these were just the regular chairs I got from Costco that I have in my classrooms that I took the legs off and bolted them to that beam. And then my husband also built me this rocking boat, so kids sit and rock back and forth. I can get like 6 kids on that boat. Little baby slide. I don't really believe in slides and swings. I got rid of them all. I have 2 outdoor chalkboards made out, you can go online and see how to do those, but made out of the backing boards that they use for showers, and then you put chalkboard on it. I have tires here in the middle with bark all in them for them to climb on, and that's always fun. And then my music wall is somewhat a little sad. I haven't gotten time to refresh it. Last year they kind of beat it to heck, but I did find this really cool little xylophone that I take in and out, and they just have these things to kind of pound on. And then we have a little water station, then we bring cups out for them to get drinks. So that is my outdoor space. So anyways, okay, so that's my preschool, Lily's Pad Learning in Canby, Oregon. So sorry I don't get on here as much as I watch all of you do everything, but yeah, that's my 3 classrooms, and yeah, I can't think of anything else. I guess I could show my Play-Doh center, but who cares? It's a Play-Doh center and a free art center that's in that room. So yeah, we do blended classes, and we have we have shared rooms. So makes it so we can kind of spread out and have different things in different rooms, and everything's different wherever they go, and they don't spend more than an hour in each classroom, and within that hour they have circle time and centers and center time. So yesterday was our first day of doing 4-hour preschool, and it was awesome. It went really well. We had a little lunch, a recess and a lunch in between the 3 classrooms, and did our outside time, and it has been really awesome doing it that way. Meet and greet, we did it that way, and our parents were thrilled with it, and lots of kids who they thought would fall apart didn't fall apart. We only had 2 screamers yesterday, but they had a they went camping over the weekend with their grandparents, and so their schedule was way off, and they were twins, and it was their first year. So besides that, everything else went perfectly well yesterday, and the separation has been really great, and our parent meeting went really awesome last week, and we're off and running. So anyways, hope you guys are all doing great on your preschools, and we'll talk to you soon. Finish.
If you loved today's episode, then you are going to love this. I want to give you a free gift in your hands. This is a copy of my book, Start Your Preschool, and I want to get it to you for free. Yes, I said for free. It is a 300-page book. It'll help you learn the step-by-step process to actually starting your local or your online preschool. Every single step that I walked myself through, as well as the thousands of women who've created their own successful preschools, have gone through the exact steps listed in this book. Not to mention, I also share 20 amazing women's stories, so you can see how not only did it work for me, but it works for amazing women just like you as well. I want to get you this free copy. Just go to freepreschoolbook.com or click the link in the description and we'll get it to you today. Again, just go to freepreschoolbook.com and we'll get it right to you.